Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again coming to you with another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. This is one of two special watches that I picked up recently. As some of you might know, maybe more than some, I recently took my first overseas trip to Europe in general and Italy specifically. Had never been to Europe before, never been to Italy before. I went to visit the cities of Venice and Murano. The reason being that my family is very heavy into art glass collection, and I have some pieces of my own, which I've never shown and probably won't. But my parents used to go to Venice and Murano for a while. There was almost a yearly trip over there. They had a lot of friends over there. They knew many of the artists over there, and as people in the art world know, Murano is basically the center of the universe when it comes to art glass. In 2014, my parents took their last trip together over there, and after that, my father was not healthy enough to travel. And this year, my mom wanted to go over to Venice again while she was still able to travel. Her words, not mine. As some people have pointed out, my mom is in excellent shape, probably better shape than I am. And she decided that it was time for her to go to Venice again, and it was time for me to go see Venice. I did not intend to buy anything in Venice. I did end up buying some glass pieces for myself. I also purchased two watches that I discovered there. One of them being a watch from this company. I believe it's pronounced Barbato. Original Italian watch design. And that is a picture of a similar watch. I don't think it's that exact watch. The background is I forgot the name of the church building and the bell tower that's on the Grand Canal in Venice. And inside it has information in both English and Italian about the watch itself and the design of the watch, which is designed in Murano using Murini, which is a glass making technique that is creating rods of glass. It could be in any length, with a pattern cast inside of it, and then you can slice off bits of the Murini, and you create little slices of glass that you can put together in a pattern, and that is called Milliefiore. Milliefiore. I wrote it down. I just can't remember how to pronounce it. So, yes, I've been delaying here. But here's the watch that I ended up picking up. It's not the watch itself is almost incidental to the artwork. Let me zoom in on the dial a little bit here. And you can see the Milliefiore pattern made from the Murini. Each little design, and you can see there are a couple of dozen different slices of design in here. If you look at, say, this one here, the flower with the orange center and the black outside. If you look at this from the outside, it's basically a long black rod, and you don't see the flower pattern until you slice off a piece of it, like that, slicing off a piece of chicken from, a bigger piece of chicken. And then you lay these pieces out in any pattern that you care to please, and then you join them together with heat, and you come up with a design like this. And even though this is a very common watch obviously you can see it's a quartz watch with a very common movement and a very common dial on the outside, each individual inside Milliefiore pattern is unique. No two can ever really be alike. You can try, but no two will ever quite join up the same. So, and as I said, this is one of two watches I picked up. The next video that I show with a watch from Murano is much more, to me, much more elaborate, much more spectacular from a watch design point of view, and has a good story behind it. This is just, something that is, I don't want to say thrown together, because obviously it's not, but it's obviously not done to a certain level that the other watch will be. Otherwise, as you can see, it's a very common looking watch. It has a leather strap, Italian leather strap, of course, from, I can't pronounce that, but whatever. In a Italian leather with an alligator pattern, stainless steel case, sapphire crystal. I was able to determine that, but it's actually kind of hard to find information on this watch as a watch. It actually helped to have this. As you can see, it uses a Japanese Miyota 2035 quartz movement. You can see a little little blurb about the Murini hand technique, and you can see they misspelled the word hand. Handmade, they forgot the D. Kind of funny. It's a simple three-hander, obviously no date complication. Where are you going to put it? It's a 40 millimeter case, 10.4 millimeter thick, 20 millimeter lug, and 46 millimeter on the lug-to-lug measurement. And as a watch, it does really well because it's a very accurate movement. It's a quartz movement. It's doing very well. I'll give you a wrist shot. And, I wore it once I bought the watch. It wasn't terribly expensive. I wore it daily for at least part of the day while I was still in Venice and Murano. And I got a lot of compliments over it. You can see on my 7¼ inch wrist, it fits very nicely. A 40 millimeter watch does fit me very well. But the main attraction was the dial, obviously, and the color and the detail. And I'm going to keep this watch, and every time I see it, I'm going to think of my first trip to Venice and my first trip to Murano, and how much fun I had, and all the things I saw and the people I met. Some of the artists that my mom knows, obviously my dad knew, I had met before here in the States, but I did meet several glass artists that I had never met before, and nothing but wonderful people, very creative people, all considered masters of the craft, all with really pretty damn good English. I was able to communicate with them very well, and obviously my Italian starts and stops with ciao, buongiorno, buonasera, that kind of thing, simple greetings and stuff like that. I think we're planning to go back again in 2025, so I think I'm going to invest in one of those computer language trainers so that I can learn some Italian, and so I don't come off as too much of a dumb American the next time I go. But a wonderful and very useful keepsake of my first trip to Italy, and of a great family memory as well. I'm incredibly blessed to have been able to go on this trip, and can't thank my mom enough, and my dad too, because he was there with me too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be entertaining, useful, enjoyable. If you did, please click that thumbs up button for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithm, helps bring people to the channel, and that is always a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you're going to try to troll me, you're going to insult me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will take the opportunity to watch many videos that I have on this channel. I have well over 1,000 covering several topics. All I ask in return is that you click that subscribe button at the bottom of the view window. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so when I upload new material, you will be alerted. I am trying to grow this channel to 3,000 subscribers. I realize that is a very modest goal compared to other channels, but it is a goal. We all got to have goals in life. When I hit 3,000 subscribers, I will be doing a watch giveaway, and trust me, it will be a watch you would want to own or have. So please help contribute to the goal by subscribing. And if you've been there before but you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. As I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy. And as 2024 continues on through the rest of the year, I guarantee you it will become even crazier. So please be careful out there. Stay safe. Be well. See you soon.